Well, good morning, guys. It is Thursday, and you guys know I did not film yesterday because it was my birthday, and I just wanted to take a day off from filming. I film every single day. Sunday's my crafts. Of course, I actually didn't even film Sunday. I took Sunday off, too. I did not put up a craft video on Sunday, and I had a lot to share. Rough week. But I ended up having a really good night, so that's a plus, right? I ended up having a really good night. Had a good day at work, a good night after I got home. I actually was dreading coming home, but I actually came straight home. Everything worked out for the best. So if you haven't noticed already, oh, sorry, it was loose. I'm a little puffy this morning. And this time it wasn't from crying. This time it was because, and hopefully I won't be doing any more of that anytime soon. This time my face is puffy because my medicine, I took it a little late. Pinroll, it is for my RLS in my legs, restless leg syndrome. And it helps me sleep and it knocks me out, but I feel so groggy the next morning. I mean, I'm awake, but I'm just like, ugh. And I need to look this up. I don't know if it's a side effect or if it's just me. I get extremely mucusy when I take it. Like, really bad. Ugh. Yeah, that's not good. Wow, fog is bad. First off, before I get started in any other conversation, I want to thank each and every one of you personally for the wonderful birthday wishes. I really, really appreciate it. I was very overwhelmed. People that I just met in passing sent me happy birthdays. That was pretty cool. I got a card in the mail from my stepmom, Miss Lynn. Thank you so much. I love you and I miss you. Got to spend Sunday, I think I told you guys, with my sisters and my niece and her husband and my daughter at Olive Garden. And I went off the vegan trail and went vegetarian, so I got the eggplant parmesan. And then they brought me out this, I don't think I explained all this to you guys. Maybe I did. I think I did about the cake. The cake was ridiculous. I paid for it. It hurt my stomach. Yep. And then yesterday, I didn't go the meat route. I again did the dairy route, and oh boy, it's just, which is probably another reason why I'm so puffy. I bet you. I didn't even think about that. That makes sense too, because my body's not used to having all that. On top of, once I had my gastric bypass and had my gallbladder taken out, I became lactose intolerant, which really sucks, but it's okay now because I don't eat dairy anymore. But it was bad then because I cooked with a lot of dairy, and I couldn't eat ice cream anymore, and that really, I loved chocolate ice cream back then. I got the peaches. We have these really weird flies in the house. They're like knit flies, like little fruit flies, but they have these real pretty round wings. They're really, really tiny. They're cute little flies, which is really funny that I would think they're really cute, but they're very a nuisance. They're drawn to light. They fly around mostly at night, and they gather in my bathroom. There's some in the kitchen, but they're mostly in the bathroom and the kitchen. I don't know if it's because of the moisture. I need to look it up because I've never seen. I mean, they've been around for about a month now, and I thought they would have died off. Excuse me. It may be a new type of fruit fly where, because I bring in all this produce all the time. Got a wild hair on my back. When I brushed my hair, or if it was in my shirt, one of my long hairs is tickling me. But if you guys have any information, let me know. I'm going to look it up later. But if you have any tricks on how to get rid of them, I'm going to get one of those little, it's a type of fly trap from Moz. I'm going to get one. We have them at the office, and we put them on top of the refrigerator and gets rid of them. It's for the little tiny irritating moths, just to get rid of the moths. But I'm thinking I might try that. Oh, Warehouse is hiring. Big sign over here on Urbane. If you guys are in the local area, want some work. And I think we're taking applications as well. But for the warehouse, I have somebody in mind. You know who you are, for the office, and I'm sure they're gonna need some more people in the store soon. But anyway, if y'all are interested, let me know, and I'll see what I can do. But anyway, so the fly. So yeah, if you have any tricks up your sleeve other than, you know, those little traps that I can get. It's not a fly strip. It's these little tiny boxes that they fly in. But I looked on my wall after I got out of the shower this morning, and I killed like 6 of them. I mean, you just squish them. They're just nothing. Of course, now you have to sneak up on them and smack them, because they feel you coming and they fly away real quick. How I know they're attracted to light is because if I turn my light out in my room and stay on my phone or on my tablet to watch a movie or something with the lights out, they are drawn to my tablet. It's usually my tablet, my phone too, but they're drawn to my tablet, and because my face is near my tablet, they land on my face. It's really gross, it's really weird, and it tickles. I know, they're so cute. They're just so cute. It's like their wings are like this. They're little round. I mean, they're not this big, but they're round. It's really cute. They have like a little fruit fly body, and like itty bitty we used to call them knit flies. Gnats. They're like gnats. That's what they are. They're like gnats, only with these real pretty round wings. That's how tiny they are. Not knit flies. Not fruit flies. Fruit flies are bigger than gnats. These are like gnats with wings. Big wings. Well, gnats have wings, but these are, anyway, they're cute. And a nuisance, but they're cute. Oh, my face. Oh, it's the dairy. I know it is. It's the dairy. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to stop at the convenience store over here on 20th Street and get a coffee. I had to slow down. There was something in the road. Alright, so I am now older. And have you guys found your older generation, the ones that, you know, you're half a century old or older like me, are you finding that when you wear your mask that when you go out in public wearing your mask, that you're starting to get like very greasy or little breakouts? Like I've got like a bump here and a bump here, and oh, I'm not liking this mucus. It's driving me nuts. But I'm noticing that it's more predominant like the day after I wear my mask a lot. And of course I don't wear my mask around the house. There's no point. Just me and my daughter, and she didn't go anywhere. Y'all, she got me a rice cooker and paid for it with her own money. Can you believe that? Her own money. That's so awesome. She really hurt my feelings the night before. Tuesday night, it was pretty bad. She really hurt me. But it's okay. We worked it out. She apologized like over and over again. It was very sincere. I got about 3 or 4 hugs out of it, so that was worth it. It was so worth it. And I said, "Do you want me to open the card?" She said, "Yeah." And I said, "Okay." So I opened the card, and she started walking away. I said, no, come here. I said, "I want you to watch me open it." She said, I don't know how to react. I said, it's okay. So she stood there and I opened it. And y'all, I bawled like a baby. So I guess I did cry yesterday. But it was happy tears. I happy teared a lot. So I opened it up. And I cried like a baby. It's very sweet. I said, did you pick it out yourself? She goes, well, kinda. I said, what do you mean? She goes, well, I knew what I wanted to get. She said, I wasn't sure what I wanted to get, but I knew that I liked it. I knew I liked what it said. And I was like, okay. So, but it's all good. She's going to try to do better. She's going to try to be more aware. She's going to think before she speaks. My mother tried to drill that into my head when I was a kid. When all three of us were kids. Think what you say. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Larry used to do that too, my stepdad. Think about what you're going to say before you say it, because once it comes out of your mouth, guys, you cannot take it back. I don't care if you didn't mean to hurt somebody's feelings, or you didn't mean for it to be, I was going to go to the store. If you don't mean it to be bad, if you mean it, in a nice way, or if you think about what you say, and even as an adult, think about what you say before you say it, because once it's out, you cannot take it back. Oh. I'm so used to eating something right now. My stomach's going, I have cucumbers, and oh my gosh, Food Lion has a big old thing of fruits, or not fruits, but a big old thing of vegetables of local growers. And one of the things that they have is, we'll barely have enough time to do this. One of the things that they have is what they call pickling cucumbers, which I like the sweet and the crispness of the pickling cucumbers. So I go ahead and, good grief, the traffic. You see all these cars passing me? I get about 4 or 5 of them up. The skins are really tough, because they have to hold up for the pickling. So the skins are really tough, and I can't chew skins on cucumbers anymore like I used to anyway. So I go ahead and peel them and chop them up, and so I got a bag of those, and I got a couple of bananas, and I have some leftover vegetables too in the fridge, so I'll be back. Okay, guys. Well, I splurged, and I got guacamole Takis. This convenience store is the only place that I have found that they carry the big bags and the little bags. They carry any bags. They're hard to find. You can find the hot and the extra hot and the extreme hot, but you can't find the mild. And the mild still has a little bite to it. It's good to have a little vinegar and spice in your diet, just a little bit. But Dr. McGregor says never try to drink it straight. It can literally burn a hole in your stomach. Don't ever drink apple cider vinegar straight. Never. If you're going to do the apple cider vinegar, mix it in something. Mix it in a vinaigrette for your salad. Mix it in a, oh, this mucus is killing me. Mix it in a, I don't know. I put a little bit in my pinto beans, because number one, it cuts down on the gas. It helps cut down on the gas, and number two, it's good for you. It also helps break the toughness of the skins of the bean. Put a little bit of vinegar, and my mother used to do that. She'd put a little vinegar and a little salt and a little sugar. I don't put sugar in my beans. Now I do my black-eyed peas. I put a little sugar in my black-eyed peas, because Mom used to do that, and I always try to emulate what she makes. And instead of using ham or a ham bone or a ham hock, you use a little bit of liquid smoke, and it tastes just like you put ham in it. It's so good. Of course, I put a little bit of spices, too. Oh, 8 o'clock. I'm still driving. Sorry. I had to stop at the store. I just did. I just had to. because my stomach feels kind of tore up today a little bit. So I also got a Diet Sprite. They had ginger ale, but they didn't have a diet ginger ale. So there's my caramels. All right, I'll see you guys later. Okay. Hey guys, I did not want to leave you hanging. I am getting prepared. We've got some Beyond Burgers. Ooh, let me show you. Beyond Burgers in the frying pan. Yes. Ran out of buns. I thought I had some extra buns. I don't know where my buns are. So we were having it on multi-grain toasted bread. I have lettuce, tomato, and onion. Good to go. And I had some leftover Zaxby's fries from lunch that I did not eat, so they're toasting in the air fryer. I got the plates ready with some baby kosher deals, which I really like. That's my favorite, baby kosher deals. So yeah, that's what we're having for dinner. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Just got through going to Hobby Lobby. They had just a few yarns left on clearance. I got a $20 gift card from the office for Hobby Lobby. It's gone. I spent it all. But I got some jewelry findings, and I got some chains to make my stitch marker. To make my stitch markers. I got some stuff to make my needle minders, needle savers, needle holders, whatever you want to call it. You put on your cross stitch work. And then I got some clearance yarn, but I think I got the last of the clearance yarn. The only clearance yarn I did not get that they had was this like bulky stuff that was like this big around. I don't work with that stuff. But anyway, so that's what we're doing. If you guys get this, well, you probably won't get this before it's too late. Sherry Brooks, my friend Sherry, is in a karaoke contest, and she is trying to raise money for her new album that she's producing, or having produced. I think it's all original music. But anyway, she's trying to win the contest. So if I get this up before it's over, I doubt I will, but it's at Los Mas. I think she said it was Los Mas on Key Street. Yeah, I think the one behind the Dunkin' Donut and the car wash, next to the car wash, or behind the car wash, next to the car wash. Anyway, Los Mas. I didn't realize they still had karaoke going on over there, but I didn't even know they had a contest. Entered a karaoke contest. Nope, I've never entered a karaoke contest. No. And then the one time I had a chance to, I got there too late. Anyway, one of these days I might. I don't know. Or maybe it was the first karaoke contest I ever entered. I wasn't prepared. Who knows? I think I did maybe once, ever. Never did. Never thought I was talented enough to win a karaoke contest. But I'm talented, don't get me wrong. I'm fine. I'll do. I can carry a tune. But anyway. Alright, so I'm going to leave you guys. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm supposed to go to a surprise birthday party. That's my Bluetooth device and the wires to keep it going. Anyway, did you guys see that rice cooker that my daughter picked out and paid for herself? She did that with her own money. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Here, let me show you. I was so excited. This is from what I got from one of the things I got for my birthday yesterday. I put it up here. Isn't that nice? It's a 2-quart one too, which means I won't have to use it but maybe once or twice a week. Awesome! Got my rice cooker. I can mark it off of my list. There we go. Small to medium rice cooker. Yay! My wish list. Oh, and here's the thing. I was going to use my coupon towards the price of a sewing machine because I need a new sewing machine. Yeah, no. They had one at Hobby Lobby because I guess everybody jumped on the bandwagon because their advertisement was for $69.99 and the only one they had was at $119. It was a brother and it was very basic. It didn't have hardly anything that you could use with it. Anyway, so that was no go. So I got yarn instead. So
Don't know what I'm going to do with it yet because it's a bulky yarn, and I don't work with bulky very often. May make a teddy bear, I don't know. May make some kind of stuffed animal. Who knows? Anyway, alright, I'm going to go finish dinner. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for subscribing. I got a new subscriber. I'm up to 51. Thank you. Peace out.
Well, good morning, guys. It's Alicia. It's Tuesday. I've decided I'm going to start doing intermittent fasting. Can you believe this? They're playing Grease on the radio. Oh, crazed 80s. Thought I'd play a little radio. We'll see how it affects the sound. What are we playing now? Huey Lewis in the news? Yes. Nice flashbacks. May end up started singing here in a minute. Just ignore me if I do. Just listen with me. It's 95.3 in Cleveland. They play a lot of the older 70s, 80s, and I think early 90s. So, if you're watching this video, that means you probably didn't see yesterday's video, and I'll tell you why. Same thing happened to me that happened Friday and Saturday. For some reason, I'm having issues uploading my videos to YouTube through my phone. 4 hours it said upload pending. So I let it run all night. This morning, upload pending. It's the same exact thing it did to me Friday when I decided to go ahead and upload it through my computer. Now, if I continue to have issues like this, I won't be able to do this every day like I wanted to. I will do it every day. It's just I won't upload it every day. I'll have to do it in groupings, maybe 3 or 4 days a week, because I'm on my computer about 80. Oh, there's a doggy. Move, doggy. 85% of the time at my job. So to have to get on my computer again when I get home, I'd rather have a crochet hook in my hand or a cross-stitch needle. Of course, I haven't done much of the cross-stitch lately, like I need to. I've got about 20 projects started. I need to finish 1 or 2 of them, right? Anyway, so I have decided I do not like the way metformin makes me feel. So I got to get my act together. I think it makes my body hurt more than not taking it. And I say that because I started back, I'd not taken it for about a month. And then the doctor that I saw Friday put me back on it before we did my blood work. Now, if my A1C shows that it's doing good, or if it goes too low, then of course she's going to take me off of it. Or if my fasting bloods show, you know, that it's going too low, then she'll wean me off of it. But the gabapentin, I felt the effects of the gabapentin, that apparently is a controlled substance now, which is stupid, because I'm on a high dose. And my doctor doesn't want to keep me on a high dose because she thinks it's crazy that I'm on such a high dose. She goes, do you really need it? I'm like, yeah. I've been hurting for 20 years. I'm sorry, 21 years. Longer than that, actually. I just never went to the doctor until the year 2000, which is when I was diagnosed with diabetes. Now, my A1C had been coming down. My cholesterol, since I stopped eating meat and dairy and eggs. My cholesterol is normal without medication, so I don't have to take anything for my cholesterol. But Earth, Wind, and Fire is throwing me off. Anyway, is it too loud? See, I don't know if that's too loud for you guys because you're like right up above. You're not by the speaker, but you're right above the radio. So I don't know. I'm going to have to listen to this and see how loud it is. But anyway, so, and I felt the effects of the gabapentin more when I was not taking the metformin. Since I've been back on the metformin since Saturday, this is day 3, I've noticed that my joints hurt more. My shins are starting to hurt again. And I'm on the RLS medicine too. My elbows, I said my elbows right. My elbows, my knees, my shins, I'm just feeling those achy pains again. I don't like that feeling. So, I've got to get my act together so I can get completely off of it. Plus, I had read studies that they're showing that it contributes to dementia. Yeah, memory loss. Isn't that great? Long-term use, and I've been on it for 21 years. 20 years. 20 years this year, anyway. So, I didn't mean to get off of that. I was talking to you guys about uploading on the computer. So I don't want to get on there all the time now. It takes less time to load it through my phone. I enjoy loading it through my phone. Now, the advantage of loading it through my computer is I can do a longer video. I just like doing it through my phone because it's quicker. The upload time's about the same on the computer as it is on my phone as far as uploading it to YouTube. It's just I've got a lot of settings already set up on my phone. You know, with do my quick thumbnails. Now I can do my editing through my phone, like my thumbnail and my description with all my information and that type of stuff. I can do that through my phone still, through my YouTube studio. But yeah, so you're seeing this because I'm going to load them separately. So you'll have 2 videos. You'll have Monday's video to watch, and you'll have Tuesday's video to watch. I'm going to go ahead and load them up separately because Monday's video turned out to be like 18 minutes. I don't know if it's because I'm not supposed to have them that long or what. I didn't try a short video to see what would happen. Now, even with Saturdays, I went so far as to switch it around. Oh, they're talking about the song. Maybe I shouldn't be listening to this. It's very distracting, isn't it?
Oh, they are dropping their slogan, "It's finger looking good," after 64 years. Why? Coronavirus insanity.
Did you hear that? After 65 years, KFC is changing their slogan. They are no longer going to have finger looking good after 65 years because of coronavirus and sanitation. Wow. But you have to eat it with your fingers if you eat it on the bone, right? Of course, now some people do eat it with a fork and a knife. But us Southerners, child, we eat it with a fork and we eat it with our hands. Of course, I don't anymore. It Which reminds me, it take me back to what I originally started talking about. Well, I gotta go back to eating clean again because I want to get off the medication. So, eating clean is, even if you're a meat eater, eating clean is not eating anything that has more than 3 or 4 ingredients. Your best bet is nothing processed. Because if you eat anything processed, it has some kind of preservative or it's got an oil base to it. That means you're, you know, if it's nothing that you can pronounce, if you can't pronounce it, don't eat it. If it has any kind of funky chemicals in it, don't eat it. If it, so what was it the guy that said last night? And I'm going to start doing intermittent water fasting. I want to try that as well. Because what happens is when you put carbs in your body, carbs are fuel for your body. So your body will automatically use those carbs for energy, for your movement, even blinking your eyes, for me talking. Carbs is what keeps that going. Now, it's your fuel. Now, once the carbs are gone out of your body, your glucose, it turns to your fat to burn for fuel. It uses your reservoir supply. Now, with your reservoir supply, if you're overweight like I am, intermittent water fasting is like every other day or 2 or 3 days in a row, or you do nothing but drink water. And what it does is it will use up the fat that is stored in your body first, and it will burn it as fuel, which is what you want. You can average between 1 pound to 2 pounds a week. You can average 1 pound to 2 pounds if you do a 3-day intermittent fasting. You know, it's like you said, it didn't take you 30 days to put on 30 pounds. You know, it took you 2 or 3 years to put on those 30 pounds. So make sure that, you know, you take your time and do it slow and do it right, and it'll stay off. It is 3 minutes till. Miss Brandy is behind me. Miss Crystal's here. The boys are not here. Wow, we have a skeleton crew. Unbelievable. Oof. Anyway, alright. I'm going to let you go. I will talk to you later. Well, hello guys. I am leaving work. Trying to get my affairs in order. You are bouncing all over the place. And you're hearing the ticking, ticking, ticking noise. And I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. I think it's something I've got over in my other door, my passenger door. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Today was a long day. Tuesdays are always a really long day. I stayed up too late last night because I wanted to finish working on a blanket, and I have that yarn that I want to use. There's some odd yarns, and I'm triple using it, so I didn't even put up a craft video yesterday. That's how frustrated I am with this YouTube not accepting my videos through my phone. I guess I need to do my camera, but it doesn't take long to download it from my camera. The problem is converting it through the program that I have. I guess I need to find a quicker program, but I don't. My computer's 5 years old now, so it's not as fast as a newer computer would be, so it takes a while to save it after I have edited it. I'd like to do, see, it's falling down. I'd like to do live streams on here, but I don't have enough people. I think I have enough watch time, but I don't have enough people. or vice versa. Anyway, they changed the rules on it, but I can't live stream on this channel. I can live stream on my craft channel, and it's falling down again. Well, y'all just gonna have to look at the front of you, I guess. Sorry. It's gonna just keep falling. Anyway. I'm tempted just to play music and just sing to y'all. That's what I'm tempted to do. I haven't been singing and it's killing me. I want to sing so bad. But I'm so nervous to go out anymore because of everything that's going on. Pretty soon you're about to get my headshot out of the way and y'all gonna be just looking at my boobs because it keeps knocking it down further and further. I don't know how far down it's gonna go. Sorry about that. Those of you who don't want to see my boobs. Those of you you're welcome. Let me back up. All right, I'm in a red light. Let me see if I can. It's not wanting to stay up. I don't know why. Oh. So did I tell you guys about my tires yesterday? I can't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. So did I tell you about the pothole that Maddie and I ran over the other day? Scared the crap out of us. I thought we'd got rear-ended in the back. She was typing in the guy's license plate that was on our tail. Because as soon as I stopped, after I hit I didn't know it was a pothole at the time, after I stopped, because it felt like somebody rear-ended us, I stopped, and I parked the car, and I went to go get out, and when I did, he sped up and zipped right around me. Didn't even ask if I was okay or nothing. There were several people that did, which was really nice, but he could care less. He just wanted to get to wherever he was going. I found out yesterday why. I finally broke down and bought a tire gauge. Well, it's a little piece of plastic tire gauge, but I paid $6.99 for it, which I probably could have got at half that price I got it at the truck stop, which I probably got at half that price had I gotten it through like one of the local auto stores, like AutoZone or O'Reilly's or something like that. I probably could have got it a lot cheaper, but I needed one really bad, so I went ahead and got it. And they're building another church or a commune, I don't know. Oh my. Fire truck. So I had pulled in at Love's Truck Stop, and because for those of you who don't know, they have a free air area for campers, but I use it. Brian told me about it, so I started going up there because my tires are out of whack. So I thought the way that it hit the car, it felt bad. Something was wrong. I'm really surprised I didn't have a blowout. But anyway, see, that would have really bothered the car. So what happened was, I used the tire gauge, and I was in disbelief. I couldn't believe it. Okay, so my manual said, look inside the driver's side on the little label, see what your PSI is supposed to be, your gauge, your air pressure. And it's supposed to be 33. And I thought, well, that makes sense, because that's what most of my cars have always been, 33, 35, depending on the car. But when the last two times the Cleveland Ford dealership aired them up, they aired them up to 50, 55. So that didn't seem right. I thought, well, maybe these are different tires. This was before I found out it's supposed to be 33. So then, well, I was going to go to our store. So then I checked with the tire gauge, and this front one had 30. This back one had 40. The back right on the passenger side had 70. I calculated, I put it in like 3 times. 70. The front right, the reason why I felt like somebody had smacked into me, 100 psi. 100. Can you believe that? 100. So I'm really surprised God had his hand on me, because I'm surprised I didn't have a blowout. I'm apart. I'll turn you off. I'm surprised I didn't have a blowout. Yeah, that was interesting. So I had to let the air out of the front right tire and the back right tire, and then I had to air up the front left tire and the back tire. Yeah, the driver's side tires I aired up to even out to what was listed, what I've got my passenger side tires as. So yeah, people are starting to look at me weird. This parking lot is very, very full. So I'm going to let y'all go, and I will talk to you later. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to try to get all this loaded up. But like I said, if I can't get it to load anymore and you don't see me, and you're only going to see me, 3 or 4 days a week, that's going to be why. But I'll make sure I video every day. I'll just have to compilate it because it takes too long to do it on my old computer. Anyway, channel grows, I'll upgrade if I ever get there. May take a while, but anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.